Morning, guys. How's it going? Just seen a little post there on a private hire taxi monthly. It's like the private hire taxi social media news website thing, and it's quite an interesting subject. And I wanted to talk to you about it like quick. So I'm going to share a post up there. Now circled, it says the policies from Tradex, which is I've never heard of them, but it's a taxi and private hire insurance company, and in one of their exclusions is you're not insured outside of the council you're working, you operate in. So I'm Sefton, so technically the Liverpool region, so I should only be working in the Liverpool region. Technically now you've got that cross-border hand where like if I drop off in say Manchester, I could pick up in Manchester and bring them back to Liverpool kind of thing. So you can keep going. That's what I think the original rule was. But since obviously Wolverhampton has got all these operators now, I think it's causing a bit of problem. So I think there's like nearly 30,000 Wolverhampton plated cars, badge drivers, private hire drivers, and about 2,000 of them will actually work in the Wolverhampton area. We got the same issue up in the northwest with Sefton. There's loads of Sefton drivers that live, work, and breathe in Manchester. Because they couldn't get a Manchester badge at the time, so they all come to Sefton. Similar issue what Wolverhampton done. So all of the videos for really is just to double check your insurance. Now I'm pretty sure if you operate in Liverpool and you drop off in Manchester, do a couple of jobs in Manchester and then come back to Liverpool kind of thing. I don't think that will be an issue. I think the way the thing says is it's where you're operating outside your area. So if you're plated in Wolverhampton and nearly all your jobs are in a complete different area or a complete different city, say you're in Wolverhampton, Liverpool, and you're working just in Liverpool all the time, all your jobs are in Liverpool, but you're Wolverhampton plated, then certain insurance companies might have an issue with that. So I'm just making you aware of it. So that Tradex has come out on the piece of paper for private hire taxi driver monthly, whatever it's called. And they literally say they exclude operating outside of your operating area. And also one of the comments, someone's mentioned about Freeway. There's another taxi private hire company, insurance company. And a few years ago, a Wolverhampton driver had a crash, and then they asked, "Oh, Sam, just send us all your previous bookings for the last month or two." And then obviously did you see that obviously the bookings weren't even anywhere, none of them was even in Wolverhampton, which then I think affected the policy or they didn't pay out or whatever. Obviously, I'm just bringing this up for you to just double check, guys. That's all. I'm not saying this is fact. I'm not saying this is true. I'm not saying this is happening. I'm not saying any of these companies have these rules, just covering my own back. But I'm just making you aware that I know a few good lads, Scouse lads as well, who were Wolverhampton plated because they couldn't get a local badge. So they had to go to Wolverhampton. But obviously they're working and living and breathing in Liverpool with a Wolverhampton badge. And obviously you've seen them all in Manchester. They're everywhere, aren't they? So, yeah, I just wanted to make you aware, guys, and make sure you just double check your policy and speak with whoever you're insured with. And just say, listen, I am plated in Wolverhampton, but I do all my work in Manchester or Liverpool. Am I insured? Am I covered if I crash? Because one thing you don't want to do, you're driving around in a 20, 30 grand, 40 grand car, some are using electric 40 grand cars. Imagine having a crash and then you come out and go, no, sorry, we're not paying you out. Do you know what I mean? So just make sure you double check, guys. Contact all your insurance companies, double check, and let me know in the comments if you know any more information about this, and if it is, how true is it, and have you come across the same problems yourself, guys? All right. Hopefully you've had a good busy weekend. It's time to pick back up now. Next weekend is payday weekend, and then we should be onwards and upwards out the rut. All right, guys, listen, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, let me know in the comments because this is fascinating to me, to be honest. Crazy.